everybody. Welcome back again to a little Austin Weekend Sports. We're talking college
football for week 4 coverage.
Football, week 4 coverage. Well, we're gonna talk about the games that happened. We cover the top 15 teams, ranked teams, plus Tennessee, no matter where they're ranked. But we cover the top 15 teams. Talk about the games that just happened, analyze them a little bit, and then we look ahead.
Go ahead
for next
and jump
week.
On a little bit onto this Tennessee win against UAB.
We've got a complete video of that one out if you want details on it. But Tennessee did what they were supposed to do. They went in there and completely dominated through the first half. They put in their backups. The backups struggled a little bit because they're young, but they still won by 32. So. Heupel got his 40th win
as a head coach.
Joey Aguilar still looked like a fantastic quarterback. Good wide receivers, little leaky on the secondary in our defense, but hopefully we'll get everything back together. But Tennessee did their job. 56 points. You can't fuss about 56 points. How many points are they averaging now throughout the year?
53.5.
That's not a bad average through 4 games. All right, let's go ahead and jump on in. Southeast Louisiana sacrificed themselves to LSU.
LSU finally got the offense going a bit.
56 points. They really needed that. But 56-10, yay. Florida went to Miami.
And their offense just completely... In the first half, that was absolutely miserable.
That was very, very miserable.
32 yards at halftime. That's bad it was.
Florida had 32 yards at halftime and only had 7 points for the entire game.
That's just appalling, though.
Yeah, 26-7.
Miami on the right track again.
Miami looks good. Again, we don't know. It's really early in the season to say that they're one of the best teams in the country, but they're probably one of the best teams in the country right now. So we'll just have to watch them as they go on throughout their schedule. Oregon State is terrible.
They're 0-4 bad, folks. They're really, really bad.
41-7. When you beat your in-state rival 41-7, they're bad. 41-7. We had Kent State, Florida State. Florida State put up another 66. Florida State's on a scoring route this year.
This is a rampage. Ever since Gus got in there, the whole bus has been on a free fall.
The Gus bus has a V12 engine in it, I think. That puppy is humming.
They've averaging, the past 2 games, they've averaged over 300 rushing yards. 350 per the last 2 games.
And they put up 66 on Kent State. Sorry, Kent State. Again, Florida State, it's early in the season, but they look like the 2023 Florida State team.
And not the last year's one.
And not the 2024 one. I'm sure they're happy for that. I'm sure the fans are happy about that, too. We had Sam Houston at Texas. Texas finally got their offense going, too. Scored 55. Arch had, 4 or 5 touchdown passes.
Or actually ran for a couple of touchdowns.
Yeah. So we're happy for him. He's young, and honestly, if you look through his stats through the first 4 games compared to Peyton's stats through the first 4 games, they're almost identical. So it might take a little bit for him to get going. We said once before, he played at a cream puff high school. He didn't go through any of the camps, any of the challenges. This is his first challenge, and it may take him a while to adjust. Well, he's got the talent because what does he have?
Manning blood.
He's got Manning blood. He's got talent. So I think he'll come around. I just think it may take a bit. And playing Sam Houston to put him 55 ain't going to hurt him.
But do you know what did hurt?
Illinois, Indiana. Goodness gracious.
Who saw this coming?
63-10.
This was a massacre.
Brett Bielema didn't show up, and his team didn't either.
How about the fighting Kurt Signettis?
Oh, man. 63 points against number 19 beat number 9 by 53 points. That doesn't sound right, does it?
It does not.
That does not sound right.
It was embarrassing. How do you lose on the road as a top 10 team by 53 points?
I don't know. I've never seen that before.
I've never seen... That's a first for me. I don't think I've ever seen something that...
I'm thinking could be, Illinois was overrated. I'm just saying. it's a possibility. Illinois shouldn't have been number 9. If you give up 63 points
On the road.
you're not probably not a top 10 team. Just saying, maybe that's what it is.
Oh, that is definitely stinker of the week candidate.
That's stinker of the week right there. We had Auburn, Oklahoma. Actually, a pretty competitive game. Auburn didn't look bad.
But Oklahoma got dealt a serious blow.
Yeah. Mateer, who was the Heisman favorite,
Broke his thumb. He's going to have to take a month off.
He's going to, they're saying he'll probably have to have some minor surgery, but he will be off about 1 month, which means he misses Oklahoma at Texas because it's in 2 weeks. So that's got to suck.
Yeah, they're going to stick with Michael Hawkins Jr., who's more of a runner than a passer, so they'll have to change their offense.
They'll have to change their complete offense because Mateer threw from the pocket a lot. But we hope he gets well soon because I'm one of those people. I love a full bore team. You know, I wish everybody had their starters healthy and we could just go out there and play some football. You know, that's why I wish Tennessee would get their starters healthy. We had Tulane, Ole Miss.
Didn't turn out to be much of a game.
No, 45-10. We was thinking that Tulane, the old Green Waves, have been playing really good lately. Maybe they'd put up a game. No.
The lane train's still going.
The lane train is still chugging. 45-10. We had, let's see, that was our last top 15 ranked matchup there of the week one. Honorable mention, number 20 Vanderbilt, ranked Vanderbilt, put up 70.
The state of Tennessee as a whole is having a good season.
It is.
How about Memphis knocking off Arkansas at home?
Yeah. Yeah, the state of Tennessee in general is having quite a good year. All right, let's go ahead and jump into week 5 and look at our matchups. We got number 8, Florida State. That's right, Florida State is number 8 now, at Virginia.
I don't think they lose. The way they've been running the ball, I don't think they lose here.
Florida State is only favored by 6.5 to an unranked team. So Virginia must be a tough matchup.
I'm taking the Noles plus.
I'm going to take
8.
them. I'm going to take them minus that. It's minus 6.5. I think they win. I don't see how they don't win by double digits. But again, maybe Virginia's that tough matchup. But I've definitely got Florida State on that one. We got Tennessee. By the way, that is a Friday game. The Florida State game is a Friday matchup. We got some Friday ranked football this
and
week.
It's going to be the Gus Bus.
The Gus Bus. And then jumping into Saturday, we always talk about Tennessee. Tennessee at Mississippi State. Tennessee's favored by 7.5.
We're taking the Vols.
I'm taking the Vols. I think that's a double-digit win, too. Both of these teams, again, play the exact same offensive scheme. So that's going to be just whoever executes the best. And right now, Tennessee's offense is executing really good. And I think Tennessee's defense might look a little bit better, too, because they're playing against an offense they see every day in practice. So they should be able to be a little bit better on defense, too. So we're taking Tennessee minus 7.5 on that one. The number one, the Ohio State Buckeyes are at Washington. Washington is 3-0. They're not going to be a pushover.
But I don't think Ohio State loses this.
No. Ohio State's favored by 8.5 there, and honestly, I think they I think they cover that.
One team has Jeremiah Smith and one doesn't.
That's the difference. That is the difference, yeah. And maybe the game of the week, number 4, LSU at
Ole Miss. That is going to be a good game.
At number 13, Ole Miss. That is going to be a really good game.
Ole Miss's offense against LSU's defense.
Ole Miss is favored by 1.5.
You want to pick the Rebels or do you want to pick the Tigers here?
I still think the Tigers are a better team.
So you're picking the defense for LSU?
I would probably pick the defense because they've stopped some good offenses this year. I would probably take LSU plus that 1.5 point. Again, it's a 1.5 point spread game. It could go either way. But I just think LSU's defense has played really well. And LSU's offense had a little bit of a tune-up last week, so hopefully they'll keep that going. We got an unranked Auburn at Texas A&M.
I'm not going to count out Auburn in this matchup. They're not bad.
No, Auburn's not bad either. They just had a
Texas
tough
A&M
matchup.
on the road is brutal.
Going to Texas A&M,
The 12th man, it is loud.
It is tough to play there.
It is loud.
A&M's favored by 6.5. I would probably take that too, to be honest. I think it's probably a 7 to 8 point game. We got number 11, Indiana at Iowa.
Hop aboard the Kurt Signetti train.
How many punts you think will be in this game? For Iowa, anyways. Oh, Indiana's favored by 7.5 there also. Iowa's not a bad team this year, honestly. They're 3-1.
They're usually not a bad team under Kirk Ferentz, who's surprisingly 27th year as the head coach of Iowa.
Man, that's a long time, isn't it? I would probably still take Indiana there, too. They just put up, how many?
63 points.
On Illinois. Goodness gracious. We got Arizona at Iowa State. We got a bunch of 6.5 to 7 point games.
I might pick the Cyclones here.
I think I would pick them, too. And here comes the next two.
The Big Whoppers.
The Big Whoppers. We had LSU Ole Miss. Okay, how about a little Oregon at Penn State?
Big game, James.
Big games. Oregon is at Penn State. Penn State's favored by 3.5 over Oregon.
I'm going to pick Oregon.
I'm picking Oregon because how many times has Big Game James won against a top 5 team?
1-15 record against top 5 teams. Yeah. Or top 10 teams.
Top 10 teams. He's never beat a top 5 team. Ever. Of any time. So until he does, I'm going to pick his opponent.
There needs to be a shirt where somebody on the crowd has a Big Game James T-shirt.
Big Game James, like and how many ever it's been since he's actually beat a top 5 team. And I'm not counting that top 10 team either. That was
Boise.
I'm not counting Boise State. I mean that was a playoff ranking. That was not. They're not a top 10 team. Sorry. And then after that, Alabama
at Georgia.
Georgia's favored by 3.5.
Do you want me to give you a little tip of how much trouble Georgia has had at the hands of Alabama in recent years? You know it pretty well because Alabama is to Georgia what Georgia is to Tennessee.
It's a tough team to get by. Yeah. Alabama, even when Georgia's good, Alabama figures out a way to where they can beat them. Now Georgia did win there one time,
and in the national title game. So that's still a nice little spat.
That's still a nice little spat. I'm going to pick Georgia this time.
I'm picking the dogs too. I'm more confident in the way Georgia has played rather than on the Crimson Tide.
Me too. Yeah.
Plus, it's at home, which Kirby never loses.
No, Kirby never loses at home.
So it's a safe bet to pick Georgia and run away with it. I think they win outright.
I think they win outright too. They're favored by 3.5. I think it's more than that. I think it's 6 to 7 points that they win by. Maybe even more than that. It depends. If Georgia gets rolling, then
it's hard to stop them at home.
At home,
they never lose at home.
No, I don't remember last time they lost at home.
Stanford Stadium has become a literal pit to play in.
Yeah. All right, that is college football this week. We hope you had a little fun with us. Leave some comments down there. Let us know what you think. The new SEC schedules are out. Go out and check out those. They've got the 2026, 2027, 2028 schedules.
And maybe discuss our future plans because somebody right here's got a little special trip coming up very soon.
Oh yeah, next week we will be we'll be videoing from 2 different countries.
And if not that, then probably a hiatus.
Yeah, we're trying to figure it out. I'm going to be out of country. Austin's going to be here in country. We're going to try to do a split screen and still get that video to you. But we'll see how it works because technology. We'll just make sure it works. But we hope you had a little fun. Be sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave us a comment, share us with your friends, and we'll see you
next week.